Are you tired of wasting AI credits on generic images, characters that randomly morph, inconsistent objects between frames, and weird artifacts, only to end up with animations that look nothing like what you imagined? You type a prompt, hit generate, and get total garbage. So you regenerate them again and again, end up wasting credits and time. What if the problem isn't the AI tool, but the way you're talking to it?
Not again.
In the next few minutes, I'm going to teach you how to write crystal clear, high-performing prompts step by step, so you stop wasting credits and start creating your own jaw-dropping, unique stories and content instead. Learning prompt creation might feel a bit boring, but it's extremely important if you want to create your own unique stories or content. Let's start by telling ChatGPT what type of story or content you want to create and how many scenes you need. You can decide this based on the length of your final video. Most AI video tools create clips between 5 and 10 seconds long, and you'll combine them to make your full video. For example, if your tool creates 6-second clips, you'll need at least 10 clips to make a 1-minute video. Next, choose the image or animation style you want to work with, like Pixar-Style 3D, Disney-Style 3D, or any other look you prefer. I'll cover all the different styles in a separate tutorial, because that topic deserves its own deep dive. Next, just tell the tool what you want for your image or animation style, like in this example. I'm using an AI tool that can create full videos with audio and characters talking, but for this project I don't want any dialogue. I only want natural sound effects. I'm also turning off the background music inside the tool, because every clip ends up with a different track. I'll add the background music later when I edit the final video. I've also asked for different scenes with different backgrounds, because that makes the final video way more interesting. You can describe your background however you like, whether it's a forest, a garden, or a cozy indoor space. Next, ask ChatGPT to include character reference image prompts with repeating characters. You only need prompts for the main characters that appear in multiple scenes. This is how you keep your characters consistent across all your clips. If your concept doesn't require consistent characters, you don't need to worry about this part. Show the layout clearly so your next image creation step becomes much easier. I always ask for a full description of each character, things like age, skin tone, facial features, and facial expression. Plus, if you need specific costumes to match your content, just add them here, for example, ninja outfit, or school uniform or messy hair. I always make sure to mention what I don't want in my images or animations. In this example, I said no text and no watermarks. Some AI tools randomly add text or watermarks, so it's better to be clear up front. I also want the character images on a plain white background. This makes it super easy to reuse the same characters in different scenes. But if your story uses the same characters in every scene, you don't have to create separate white background images. You can start building the characters directly inside the first scene's background and then tell the AI tool to switch the background in the next scene. Stay tuned, because I'll be sharing animation videos created with this exact method in upcoming tutorials. Then I just copy the same structure for character 2 and I tell the AI to follow the same format for any additional repeating characters in the story. You only need character prompts for the main characters that appear in multiple scenes. That's how you keep your characters consistent across all your clips. Next, move on to creating the image prompts for your scenes. This part is only needed if you're using the image to animation method. If you're using text to animation, you can skip this step. I'm using image to animation because it helps me keep the characters perfectly consistent across all my video clips. For each scene, I ask ChatGPT to fully describe the characters without using their names. When you use names, like how we normally call people or pets, for example Wilson or Milo, the AI can get confused and start mixing up characters in later scenes. Describing them by their appearance instead of name keeps everything consistent and avoids those mix-ups. Then I just copy the same structure for scene 2 and scene 3, and I tell the AI to follow that exact format for any other scenes that repeat. Next, ask ChatGPT to include animation prompts for all scenes. I have asked to include the actions of each character, the sounds that go with those actions, the camera movements, the environment details, and any natural animal sounds. Basically, you can describe exactly what you dream the final video should look and feel like. And also don't forget to mention what you don't want. Then I just copy the same layout from scene 1 into scene 2 and scene 3, and I tell ChatGPT to keep using that exact same format for all the remaining scenes. You might notice that I repeat the aspect ratio and the stylized level in both my image prompts and my video prompts. Most tools let you choose an aspect ratio, but if the tool you're using doesn't have that option, just mention the aspect ratio you want in your prompt. I'm using Gemini for my images, so I include aspect ratio 9:16 to get a portrait style image. It also helps to define the stylized level. You can simply say realistic or dramatic, or you can use numbers. Different AI tools use different stylized scales, but here's a simple guide. 0 to 50 gives you realistic results with very little artistic style. 100 to 300 gives you a balanced creative look. 400 and above gives you a strong artistic style, more abstract and dramatic. Sometimes adding little examples in brackets makes a huge difference, because it helps the AI understand your requirements much more clearly. For example, when you list action sounds like stepping, scratching, sniffing, or natural environmental sounds like birds singing, gentle rustling of grass, water flowing in a stream, the AI instantly knows the exact type of details you want. Those bracketed examples give the model extra clarity. It shows the AI the actions, sounds, and environmental elements you expect, instead of leaving it to guess and mess things up. Adding these small hints can really improve the accuracy of your final output. Let's copy and paste these instructions and start creating our image and animation prompts. At the end of this video, I'll show you the complete video I made using the exact prompts generated by ChatGPT. And also I'm working on a full tutorial that will show you exactly how to use these instructions to create a prompt, then use that prompt to generate images and video clips like this, and finally edit everything together into a full-length video you can upload to YouTube or any other social media platform. I use free tools to create the entire video, and the whole process is beginner-friendly. So stay tuned, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications for upcoming tutorials. And feel free to comment below if there's anything else you want to learn about content creation. If it's something I'm experienced in, I'll cover it in a future video.